Hello students, today we are going to study a new topic, that is transitive and intransitive verbs. Now here I have put a picture which shows the clear definition of transitive verb and intransitive verb. Let me read. A verb is transitive when it is followed by an object. For example, Thud sneezed on Gull. That means Thud passed an action on Gull. So the question, who did Thud sneeze on? So Gull is the object. Now let us take intransitive verb. A verb is intransitive when it has no object. In case of transitive, there will be an object, and in case of intransitive, there will be no object. Example, Thud sneezed loudly. Now who did Thud sneeze on? There is no object. Here they have given the question mark. So transitive verb means it contains object, and intransitive there won't be an object. This is the difference of transitive and intransitive verb. One more example. Josh and Andy played basketball in the yard. Second example, Josh pushed Andy. Now, transitive verbs need a direct object. Intransitive verbs don't. So, Josh and Andy played a basketball in the yard. This is transitive. And Josh pushed Andy. Now again, this is also, there is an object, Andy. Therefore, transitive verbs need a direct object and intransitive verbs don't. Now Andy fell. Is there any object? No. Therefore, intransitive verbs don't. There is no any object. Therefore, it is called as intransitive verb. Let me define what is transitive verb. A verb that takes an object is an transitive. It's clear, children. Transitive verb should have an object. Now, transitive verb passes an action or involves another person or thing referred to an object. For example, he likes cricket. Now, the word cricket is the object of the transitive verb likes. He bought a bat. The word bat is the object of the transitive verb bought. So a transitive verb shows an action which passes over from the doer or the subject to an object. That means the action passes from the subject to the object. Here is an examples on transitive verb which helps to understand very clearly. A sentence is divided into three parts, that is subject plus verb plus object. Please go through these given sentences. Now the subject, she wrote a letter. She is the subject, wrote is a verb. In the same way, a letter is object. So you can take the example of other three also, which helps you to understand what is transitive verbs. Now another classification of verb is intransitive. An intransitive verb is one that does not take a direct object. Initially we have studied with the help of the picture that intransitive verb doesn't take any direct object. In other words, it is not done to someone or something. It only involves the subject. Here the subject plays an important role in case of intransitive verb. The opposite of an intransitive verb is a transitive verb. That is, transitive verb can have a direct object. I will read here. I have given total 5 examples. Let me explain you 1-2 example. He laughed. Now is there any direct object? No. So laughed is an intransitive verb because it has no direct object. You cannot laugh something. So he laughed. So the action stopped there. Therefore it is an intransitive verb. In a simple way, there is no any direct object. Second one, remember that you can find the direct object of a verb by reading the verb and then asking what. Always in case of intransitive verb, you have to question what or whom. One more example I will read. He caught the bus after the party. Now the question you have to ask, what he caught? The bus. This is a transitive verb and it has a direct object. One more example. He disappeared after the party. Now disappeared what? That doesn't make any sense. You can't disappear something. So this is an intransitive verb. Very simple, my dear children. Transitive verb contains a direct object and intransitive object, no direct object presents there. This is the difference of transitive and intransitive verbs. Now I have given here assignment for the practice, that is identify the transitive and intransitive verbs and name accordingly. Dear students, please go through the questions carefully, read the definition once again, understand the concept, write all the notes whichever I have given regarding transitive, intransitive, and solve the examples. Thank you.